And this is LP's lunch today, and it's just a tossed salad with mixed greens and our garden tomatoes and sweet onions, and he likes it topped with hemp seeds and sunflower seeds. Right. It has a couple Brazil nuts on top and some hemp seeds and some avocado, one avocado cut up and one orange, and tomatoes from the garden, mixed greens and sweet onions and some carrots on top. And it is oh so good. I don't put any dressing, nothing on there. But LP likes his apple cider vinegar, a couple tablespoons. So we're going raw, and we're loving it. So here's my raw tomato juice with some pepper on top. And this is one handful, I counted 13. Usually it's around 13 or 14 that I can pick up in one hand. Okay, this is LP's third meal. This is a serving bowl. This is a bowl about around a quart. So on the bottom I have about half full of peaches, and then I have some black raspberries from our garden, and then I put the bananas, and then I sprinkle some of our blueberries on top. And the way I do with the frozen peaches from our garden, I just take and cut them with scissors where they're bite size, and they're like 3/4 thawed. So then when I add the milk, now see with mine I'm going to add the same stuff. I'm going to add the blueberries and the bananas on top, and then here is the almond milk. You have to shake it up, and then I just pour it on there and get it up pretty high on the sides so that see, it's not up quite high enough, so that it will kind of thaw. And there comes LP. And then it'll start thawing the bananas. And I'm doing a video. It'll start thawing the fruit, and it'll be really nice and cold. And it's just out of this world delicious, guys. And this is our third meal each day that we have in our raw food, plant-based diet. Here is my salad. It's got 1 tablespoon of hemp seed on it. And it's got the regular stuff, the carrots and the mixed greens and the onion and the grated carrots. And I have some hot peppers in there from the garden, right there. And I have some little cherry tomatoes. It's actually a little golden cherry tomato. I have a whole ton of tomatoes from the garden down underneath here. And I have one that I really like. It's called a giant Belgium. It's down there somewhere, and it's really good. So I'm going to sit outside, let the sun penetrate my food. Over here, that is parsley and cilantro. And cilantro is a good cancer fighter. And the parsley is good for the breath after you eat the onions, the sweet onions. And I have, there's 13 nuts of the filberts. Over here, I have my raw tomato juice with pepper. So this is what I'm going to have for lunch. That'll keep the bugs out. And I'll get back with you guys. We are eating raw, living, whole food, plant-based, and I'm loving it. Guys, I just want to tell you, there is so much flavor with having all of these tomatoes in here, and having the oranges in here, and having the avocados. There's the avocados. I just put salt and pepper on it. The salt is the Himalayan pink salt, and pepper. And let me tell you guys, it's got so much flavor, you don't need any fatty dressing. And this is why you can eat so much on this diet. You can really pig out and eat all you want, because this is just so healthy, and it's just such wonderful food that I just completely, totally love this diet. He is using organic bananas, and look how beautiful they are. just take a look. There is 4 bananas that he's going to have for breakfast, and he's going to have the almond nut butter. Look at that. I mean, are they not beautiful? And they're so creamy and they're so good. And then this is frozen peaches. So this is LP's breakfast. The 4 bananas, the 4 beautiful organic bananas. And right here was the, that was the waste right there on those bananas. So there's no doubt about it that they hold up better because they're not gassed. And we love them. They're just really absolutely delicious. But we still buy the conventional too because we buy so many. So, and here is how they are. This is like, what do you figure, LP? Day 4? Is this day 4?
No idea.
I think it is. I think it is day 4. So, and there, my poor machine, I've used so hard, and it's just not doing the nut butter well right now. So, but it's still delicious, even though it don't want to take it to the creamy point, and it gets overheated, so I have to stop it. So. And I'm going to have 2 bananas, and I'm going to have the same amount of peaches. The difference is I'm going to put some red raspberries on top of mine, and LP's not that crazy about red raspberries. So this is our breakfast in the morning. So here's my breakfast, guys. It's 2 bananas, which is beautiful bananas. That's just a little bit of cinnamon on there. This was my waste. This was LP's waste. That's all the waste on these beautiful organic bananas, and they're so creamy and so good. I've got some peaches down on the bottom, and that's from our Red Haven peach tree, and this is our red raspberries, and here is our crab apples, and I'm just going to eat seeds and all and just take the stems off, and 1 organic banana and a little gob of almond butter that I make. And this is my breakfast. Very easy, guys. Someone asked what we eat in a day. Actually, what we eat in 2 days. And basically, we pretty well eat the same thing. And that is fresh fruit. We eat all raw electrifying food. We eat some things from the garden. Here is like some hot peppers and some banana peppers. And I have some carrots, organic carrots. I have some apples, crab apples from our apple tree, and 1 avocado and 1 tangerine, and these are red raspberries from the garden. And I have the tender mixed greens, and I chop them up some with scissors so that it's easier for me to eat. And I have just a little bit of some hemp seeds and a little bit of pumpkin seeds. So I just sprinkle a little seeds on top, and I have down underneath here, I have 2 Brazil nuts. LP eats 3. So it's pretty much the same thing. It's just fruits, nuts, seeds, and tender green leafy salads, the mixed greens that you know, like the garden mix. So this is my main meal of the day.